Hello and welcome back. Today we're having a run out with the Sorex Pro, the AK Sorex Pro. I have a 10-inch 7 kHz coil, but the coils come in all different shapes and sizes and different kilohertz. We have some really interesting settings on here and what you can really get involved with, but hopefully I'll go through some of them later. I have used the machine before, but totally forgot about the settings because it's so long ago. You have a hodograph. What we're aiming for is nice straight lines off to the right of the screen. The rest on the other side of the screen is going to be iron, so we want nice straight lines. It might be small, but we're going to hear some interesting noises and we'll see what turns up and what depths. Give it a crack, eh? Thank you. Right then, we have our first target. We've got a line going off at roughly, I'd say, 1 o'clock. It's not as straight as the lines. Pinpoint. Give it a go. I'll also go through some of the sounds later as well, and then you can see what they sound like, or hear what they sound like, I should say. Right then, so I'm thinking roughly about there. Also today, we are trying out the Garrett, as it's so called, but the new Garrett probe. That one weren't deep at all, but I don't know if you can still see it on there. No, you probably can't. But it was quite a long line. The shorter the line, the deeper the target, or the smaller the target. What have we got in here? Oh, there we have. Have a half penny. You can make out the date. $1884, I do believe. You can see that. Not bad. First target done and dusted. Make sure there's no more in there. So first strike was a coin. On to the next. Another target here. This time I've changed the sounds. We are using, if I can see in the light, RT MSF. And it gives you a threshold and cuts out over the target. I think it's picking up the camera there. That's better. I don't know if you can hear the threshold. The higher you raise it, you lose the threshold. I don't think this one's deep. We've got a Numbers are reading 44, 46, jumping around. The line's going off to about 1 o'clock to the right hand side. I don't think it's too deep, but until I thoroughly learn the machine, it's quite hard to understand. We'll give it a go. At least the old hay fever is keeping away at the moment. Complete nightmare the other time. My nose was streaming. Couldn't concentrate. Right then. Now Garrett carrot out. Right, so we're here. It's not too deep, but I'm not quite sure the size of the target. We have wherever that was off. Squiggly line, possibly the rust. A Victorian dummy, part of it. I don't think so. But alright, little relic-y thing, how to do. When I was bringing the coil up, it's still getting it, and that was down roughly about 6.5 inches. On to the next. Got one here more or less consistent in audio. It's a bit jumpy. Trying to make a straight line, but it's a bit more like an Etch-a-Sketch drawing. Weak pinpoint. And the numbers are jumping around all over the place. 50, 37, 42. Could be a deep target, could be foil. We'll give it a go. Doing well, the old Garrett probe. I think that's courtesy of registered metal detectors. What we got? Green. Looks interesting. I have no idea. Be handy if I had a toothbrush on me. Bit squiggly lines, but that could have been on the edge, could have been like that. I have no idea. I wonder if I can get some of that grass off. I mean, dirt off. It looks nice and old. But we clean it up and Shall we have a look? I don't know if that's blurring or not. See the edges on it. Interesting little item. I don't think there's anything else down there. Forcing. I'll go over the hole again anyway, but I don't think there's anything else down there. Interesting. On to the next. We have one again here, consistent audio. Looks like an Etch-a-Sketch drawing again. The audio is more or less consistent, so you really have got to go by audio. But we'll find that out in a second. Let's see what his target is. Half a plug there, the rest of it's down there. It's just to the back of the plug. Give it that far. Green. I think it's got a thread on it, so I wouldn't say it's old. I have no idea what it is. But once again, the hodograph was, there's more of it down there, I think. Let's have the rest of it. But the hodograph was all over the place. So it just goes to show you can't rely on that. The cleaner the line, it's a tiny little bit washer or whatever it is. As you can see, it's not iron, but the hodograph was all over the place. So you mainly really want to go by audio, what I can tell by now, but there's a lot to learn. Let's crack on. We have I would say a shallow target. Beautiful line, smack up to 1 o'clock. The numbers are showing 21:20. So I don't think it's going to be anything spectacular. It's a beautiful line on the hodograph. I don't think it's deep at all. Tough grass. Thinking more like trash. Could be totally wrong, we'll find out. Oh, I think I see it here. A ringlet. I don't think there's anything else there apart from a billion red ants. No, just the ringlet. That's why it's probably a beautiful line, giving off a huge signal. Reasonable depth for that. You're looking 6 inches. They're the sort of lines I'm looking for. It'd be nice if it was something a bit different. On to the next. Right, we've got one here. Squiggly lines, but consistent in audio. Sounds very faint on the pinpoint. And the numbers are 32, 54. It's jumping about a bit. Interesting to see. Pinpoint it again. Just there. Let's see what we've got this time. Stone. Get sensitivity up. Okay, wait for it to go off. I know you can press the button to wait for it, but see, sensitivity works on it. I had it on 1 before, now that was on 3. Let's see if we can dig this target out. So stony round here. While I'm digging for this one, I might as well do a quick shout out to Detecting Worcestershire. I'll link his channel in the description. And my old mucker, as he says, Huckleberry Thinz. Alright buddy. But I'll put their channels in the description. Get this one out of here. What's he saying there? What's that? Is that it? Or was that stone? Stone. What is it? Still going down. About the time it's taking. So stony. You never want to damage anything. Sorex is picking up some EMI, it's playing some tune for me. Even that's getting bored. I hope it's worth it, I'm not going to be lead. Yeah, all that out of there. Let's have There's a nice coin, a nice relic. Have we got it? No, I've got a feeling it's going to be lead. Oh, here we go. What do we have? We have possibly a musket ball, you say? What are you thinking? Musket ball? It's a big thing, isn't it? And that's a slit in there, but that was down 8 inches. That's level there. Not bad. Gave nice audio. Jumpy on the holograph, but still a good one. On to the next. This one, a bit squiggly. Oh, what have we got there? What did I bring up there? That's what I'm looking for. Pinpoint. Right. Reading high 20s, bouncing around high 20s, mid 30s. Squiggly line, but predominantly aiming about 2 o'clock. So give it a go. Maybe I could turn the sensitivity down on this a bit. That's quite simple to do. So there you've got 3. It's going through vibration without audio. 2 without audio. 3 without audio. So that's the highest sensitivity without audio. 1, 2 with audio. Highest level of sensitivity with audio. So go through it. If I put it back to, let's try 1. Then you just leave it. There you go. That might just help out a bit. Again, it was big, squiggly lines, and it's still quite deep. I don't know what we got yet, eh? Looks like a nice chunk of lead. Awesome. On to the next. Well, that finishes today's run with the AK Sorex Pro. I'm going to be out again with it, hopefully park hunting and a bit more pasture hunting, because there's a lot more I need to learn with the settings to show you its full potential. But that did really well today, the old Garrett carrot. supplied by Regiton's metal detectors. Good stuff. So I'm going to go through the settings, look on the forum, garagedetecting.co.uk, and ask some advice, because I really need to learn the machine. Like I said, I used it before, I think about 2 years ago, but I really want to get the full potential out of it. So I'll ask about settings, bits and bobs, and we'll see how we go. See you again soon. Thanks for watching. Cheers.